America's Most Wanted was based on a German show as well as a British show that started airing in 1984. What was the British show called? This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Happy holiday month. It is December, and we're chugging right along into my busy season where I do lots and lots of holiday parties. If you still have some need for entertainment for your virtual, in-person, or hybrid holiday party for your friends, your family, your coworkers, email me ASAP, ryanbuds@gmail.com, and I would love to entertain you. We could do trivia, bingo, game shows, all customized for your group, and I can host up to 5,000 people at one time, virtually or in person. We can make that happen if you had something crazy going on. Today's episode is all about America's Most Wanted, a topic I've never done on the show before, and it's for Patreon subscriber Keiva Brannigan. Now, this is trivia mostly about the show because I don't like to glorify criminals on the podcast, unless it's something historical, maybe like a Bonnie and Clyde kind of situation. I might do trivia on that. But usually if it's like serial killers or live manhunts and things going on, I don't like to be like, hey, let's give them some spotlight. So this is mostly about the show if you're a fan of the show America's Most Wanted. Your fact of the day is coming up at the end. It's about tipping in Switzerland, so get ready for that. And we have the triple connections of Clueless, Batman and Robin, and Blast from the Past. What is the connection there? Clueless, Batman and Robin, and Blast from the Past. Find out at the end of the episode, along with that tipping fun fact of the day. We're all warmed up, we're ready, and we're jumping into AMW trivia. Here we go. It's trivia on America's Most Wanted. Question number 1. In what decade did America's Most Wanted premiere? In what decade did America's Most Wanted premiere? Number 2. How did viewers originally participate in capturing fugitives featured on the show? Number 2. How did viewers originally participate in capturing fugitives featured on the show? Number 3, which actor impersonated John Walsh on Saturday Night Live? Which actor impersonated John Walsh on Saturday Night Live? Number 4, which network was most closely associated with airing America's Most Wanted? Which network was most closely associated with airing America's Most Wanted? Number 5, approximately how many fugitives featured on the show were captured by 2010? Was it 500, 1,500, or 2,500? How many fugitives featured on the show were captured by 2010, 500, 1,500, or 2,500? Number 6, what animal was featured on the show's original logo? What animal was featured on the show's original logo? Number 7, in 1996, the show was rebranded as America's Most Wanted, America blank blank. Fill in those blanks. America's Most Wanted, America blank blank. Number 8, John Walsh appeared on The Simpsons in a segment called Springfield's Most Wanted when what citizen was shot? Number 8, John Walsh appeared on The Simpsons in a segment called Springfield's Most Wanted when what citizen was shot? Number 9, Liz Lemon says she played a woman on America's Most Wanted who was strangled on a toilet on what sitcom? Liz Lemon, what sitcom? Number 10, who appeared on a 2024 episode of the Revival series to discuss her 2002 kidnapping? Number 10, who appeared on a 2024 episode of the Revival series to discuss her 2002 kidnapping? And number 11, America's Most Wanted was based on a German show as well as a British show that started airing in 1984. What was the British show called? Those are all your questions for America's Most Wanted. Thank you, Keiva Brannigan, for being a Patreon subscriber and picking this topic today. You can be like Keiva, patreon.com/trivia with buds. Go sign up for $5 a month and start picking your topics for January 2025. We'll be right back with the answers right after this. We are back with the answers to America's Most Wanted trivia. Number 1, in what decade did this series premiere? That was the 1980s, 1988 to be exact. Number 2, how did viewers originally participate in capturing fugitives featured on the show? That was the tip line or the hotline that you can call and be like, I just saw this dude at 7-Eleven. That was the tip line. Now you can do it on social media and things. Number 3, which actor impersonated John Walsh on SNL? That was the late, great Phil Hartman. Phil Hartman. Number 4, the network most associated with airing America's Most Wanted is the Fox network in the U.S. Also aired on Lifetime and I think Discovery at different times. Number 5, how many fugitives were captured? 1,500. 1,500 fugitives from the success of this show, which is not too shabby. Number 6, what animal was featured in the show's original logo? An eagle. An eagle. Number 7, in 96, they rebranded it as America's Most Wanted. America Fights Back. America Fights Back. I remember that. And I was like, is this a new show? But they just kind of changed the title. Number 8, John Walsh appeared on The Simpsons when Mr. Burns got shot. The two-part season 5 or 6 finale, 4, somewhere around there. Who shot Mr. Burns? It was Maggie. Spoiler alert. Number 9, Liz Lemon says she played a woman who was strangled on a toilet on America's Got Talent. That's a very different show. America's Most Wanted. And it was on 30 Rock. That was a joke on 30 Rock. Number 10, who appeared on a 2024 episode of the Revival series to discuss her 2002 kidnapping, Elizabeth Smart. Elizabeth Smart. And number 11, AMW was based off a German show and a British show. The British show was called Crime Watch. Crime Watch. And there you have it. Trivia on America's Most Wanted. Very specific, but that's what Keiva wanted. Thanks again, Keiva, for picking that topic. Your fact of the day is tipping was abolished in Switzerland in 1974 after a dispute over taxes on tips. Services now included in prices, with higher wages replacing tips. And Triple Connections, we had Clueless, Batman and Robin, and Blast from the Past, all movies starring Alicia Silverstone. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend. And we'll see you next time for more trivia with Buds. Cheers.